Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. That's right, today we're poking the bear. Big giant Taylor Swift. Do you know who Taylor Swift is? Of course you do. That's right, today's about the Taylor Swift cult and the stan culture that surrounds her. Do you know who Taylor Swift is? She is a absolute legend of the internet and just in general music and stuff. I remember when she used to do country music a long time ago.
Just a boy in a Chevy truck.
And then she broke the glass ceiling or whatever women do when they're really successful and popular. I didn't mean to sound like such a fucking misogynist when I said that. I'm sorry, but it's like, I don't know, isn't that what they say? They broke the glass ceiling. Recently in October, news came out that analysts believe that Taylor Swift is now worth over $1 billion. What the f? And it turns out wherever her tour goes, tourism and just hotels benefit in general. Like the hotel and motel economy changes based specifically on Taylor Swift. It's the new era. I'm feeling 20. I don't really know many Taylor Swift jokes or memes, so I'm gonna fall flat here. One thing that I hate about the internet is just stan culture and people who get uber obsessed over someone that they have no idea who they are in real life. People who are obsessed with me, there are so many of them. So I'm such a famous guy. It seems to be worse though for musicians, namely Taylor Swift, and before it was BTS. I think BTS is still bad. They got bad stan culture. And then third is Dream. They simp over that guy's fucking immaculate singing voice. He has a voice of an angel.
I can't breathe when you're not there.
Cold turkey, best for sandwiches, not for reshaping your habits. Before you think I'm spouting some bizarre chant from the guy next door that talks to his plants, this is way cooler. Meet FUM. It's not just a game changer, it's a habit changer. This nifty little device keeps a routine, but kicks the rut. Imagine doing something bad, but being able to peel away the bad and revel in the good. FUM is all about that and the natural side of things. No electronics, no vapors, just pure flavored air and a bouquet of all natural aromas. Make your senses tingle, like my toes right now, because I think I might be getting diabetes, maybe. And this thing is beautiful too, dude. Check this out. It's crazy. My first rendezvous with FUM was quite the surprise. I was sucking, blowing, sucking. Oh, I realized these cores put out more flavor than my grandmammy's herb garden. It's like a symphony for your palate, folks. Believe me when I say it. Believe me when I say it. The craftsmanship, exquisite. Click the link in the description to get FUM today. All right, guys, flavored air. Oh, yeah. Not only does it taste great, you can also fidget around with it. It's got this little thing. It's cool. It tastes good. It's fine art. It's awesome. Helps you de-stress. It helps you break bad habits. It's cool. Why not? Support it. Click the link in the description. Go to tryfum.com/oompaville or scan the QR code. That's the easiest way to do it. And use my code, my audience gets 10% off when you guys get the Journey Pack today. Plus, you can upgrade your Journey Pack to the Solano and enjoy a premium walnut barrel. Not to mention an onyx black mouthpiece. Oh, wow. FUM has served over 150,000 customers and has thousands of success stories. And genuinely, it's a cool thing that I support on my channel. You know, they support my channel. It's not a big deal. It's pretty chill, dude. Remember, this isn't about what you're leaving behind. It's about the journey ahead, or whatever Ralph Waldo Emerson said. Thank you to FUM for sponsoring this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Sniper Wolf also has some like stans or whatever, I guess. You could count her audience as that weird parasocial kind of crusader audience. Now, there are a lot of things that are inherently wrong with that, just obsessing over someone who is doing something and living a life that is so incomprehensibly stupid and absurd. Creators, entertainers, and then loving them a part of your identity. It's really weird. But the problem seems to get worse when people just turn their brains off entirely. And that's something that happens on the internet a lot. People just start ignoring common sense for the convenience of their delusion. Now, today we're going to be talking about a little funny incident in the Taylor Swift cult. This is not a huge, long expose video. Although we are working on the Taylor Swift cult video. My friend Meat Canyon, Hunter, who is an incredibly talented artist, has recently posted a video about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, or whoever her new boyfriend is. I don't really know. She goes through them though, I tell you what. And since posting this video, he has been on the receiving end of ceaseless online harassment following the release of this animation. It's called Taylor Swift Breaks Up. Now, if you don't know who Meat Canyon is, he's basically the Taylor Swift of YouTube animators. He has one of the greatest animation channels on the platform and probably one of just the best channels and presences online in general. He's talented, inventive, captivating, and hilarious. He's got an incredible team. Dude is a baller. So if you spend any time on either one of his channels, his main channel or Papa Meat, his second channel, then you'll quickly realize that he's a massive fan of horror movies, their tropes, their monsters, etc. The body horror, right? John Carpenter, and the stories that are told around this. And if you've watched any of his animations, you can tell that all this kind of comes through there. It comes through pretty clearly. By the way, he's got 6.5 million subscribers on his main channel. That's insane just because of the quality of his content. It's incredible. And most of these animations have some kind of monster related twist. Sorry to ruin it for you, but that's just fucking how it is, bro. He loves turning people real ugly, making them sick and ugly, and look at all this shit. What the fuck? On top of the monster twists, most of his animations also surround some kind of celebrity or pop culture icon. Pretty much everybody. I mean, look, he's made a lot of stuff. Now, these monsters accentuate parts of the characters' personalities or some other facet of their life and turn them into a caricature-like depiction. You get the Dream animation where he's a fucking slug monster. He just stays in his room all day playing Minecraft. Incredibly accurate artistic representation of a modern Minecraft YouTuber. XQC, a more recent one where he eats his house cleaner's eyes. Makes sense. I like it. He even did one on Sneeko, my favorite. And it just makes fun of him because he let his girlfriend get railed by other dudes, which is awesome. And then classic Logan Paul, too. Logan Paul, crypto skimmer. We love Logan Paul.
Yeah. Bet you never been this close to a celebrity before, huh? You want to take a selfie or... Don't focus down there. Here, look back up here. Here, have a Prime. Yeah, go ahead and drink that.
I've been drinking some Primes lately because I bought a bunch for a video, and I tell you what, they're getting a little better. I'm gonna be honest, they're getting a little better. I still don't like them. I still think they're stupid, but they're getting a little better. Now, obviously, as you can tell by watching these little snippets, people don't take these things too seriously. It's all made for fun. It's all made in the intent to entertain. It's the fool, the jester, the jester's privilege. This man can make clever caricatures of people, make fun of them, etc. And generally, even the subjects that are even being made fun of don't care. They think it's funny. It's endearing. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. He offers unique commentary on some strange, shady behavior. Sneeko liked his animation, and he even said that whenever this kind of video is made about you just can't help but laugh. That's true. Kind of based for Sneeko, to be honest.
Imagine if somebody made an animation like this about you dying and millions of people seeing it, like literally gruesomely dying. There's no choice but to laugh. Like, as a content creator, the only option you could have, I haven't, this is the first time I'm watching this. I tweeted, because this is like at the height of all the hate, I tweeted like, haha, funny video. I didn't even see it yet. But Jadion called me and he's like, bro, this is the only angle you got, really.
He's not really calling these people like monsters or whatever. He's just having fun making content that's entirely unique and is telling some interesting stories and giving interesting commentary on popular things. It's obvious. But I tell you what, some people don't fucking get the message. Some people don't have any common sense, and some people have zero senses of humor. Meat Canyon put Taylor Swift in his crosshairs. I'm honestly nervous to even talk about this, just because, like, I want to make a big video on the whole cult thing, because it really is. It's freaky as it is. So it's like Disney adults to a new level. It's like a kind of person you can tell listens to T-Swifty. No offense if you listen to her, by the way. I don't really, you know, she does make some good music. There's a couple songs that I like. Yeah, Meat Canyon put Taylor Swift in his crosshairs and created an animation about her relationship with Travis Kelce, a football player. I don't even know who the f that is. And this made the cult, the Swifties, very, 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 very upset. Why did you do that, Hunter? Why did you make them so upset? Why did you poke the bees? Why did you poke the bee's nest? Why did you awaken the monster from its depths? What the f is wrong with you, bro? Are you sick? The animation begins dudes playing football. Nothing insane, okay? Then Travis Kelce is heard saying he's gonna break up with Taylor Swift. And then the Swifties get very upset. There's a game of telephone and they spread the message all the way to Taylor. Once Taylor hears, she disappears into the darkness, screaming like a Wendigo or an elk. Her fans rush and restrain Travis, throwing him into the stand with Taylor. All of her fans cry and scream in unison like some kind of fucking hive mind or something. Travis tries to defend himself, but the Swifties start speaking for Taylor on her behalf, showing that they're brainwashed.
Why do you have to lie to me? I love you.
By the way, if you don't want to know the twist, go watch the video yourself. But we're talking about Taylor Swift and the reaction here. So we'll show why people are so mad. But for real, go watch Meat Canyon's video if you haven't seen it yet. It's fucking amazing. They all start crying in unison. Travis finally breaks, telling her that it's impossible to please her. And he states he could never love her.
Love you? I barely know you!
The Swifties are all shocked. Taylor starts to cry, and so do the fucking Swifties.
I'm sorry, Taylor.
Then she turns into a monster and sucks up his soul. Artistically speaking, it implies that they are brainwashed, part of a hive mind, a cult, if you will, and they speak for Taylor Swift instead of letting her speak for herself. And that is fucking true. 100% true. People do that shit all the time. Taylor Swift is probably a really cool, regular, well, maybe not regular. She's maybe a little eyes wide shut type beat, but she's also probably a regular cool person. And the people that surround her are fucking insane. So this all caused a lot of backlash, and I will tell you exactly what this is. I mean, this is satanic. It's satanic. It's evil. It's corrupted. It's incomprehensibly dark and mysterious. I am worried for my friend Hunter. I'm worried for his fucking life, dude. This bitch has got voodoo magic. But to take a little bit of a step back, it's kind of hilarious. They have maybe never even seen a caricature style art of anyone. They did not like Meat's video. They did not like his video at all. It's so fucking funny. They watch these people, millions of these people watch Twitter so intently, just waiting to hear anything related to Taylor Swift, and whenever they see anything, especially negative, they react in the most evil and rude ways possible. The first fucking thing that I saw was this. November 15th, 2023, 3 a.m. And it's just a quote tweet of Meat Canyon. Dude, look at this. Isn't this crazy? This is insane. Someone responded to my friend. I would fucking be afraid if people started. What does that mean? I don't like it, dude. Is that a Swift song? I've never heard that song before. And they kind of step it up. They got this gif of Taylor Swift looking insane, and it says, within 3 days, you will feel a sharp pain in your chest and you will start convulsing blood. Those two words don't make any sense. Convulsing is not what happens with blood. That's what happens when you like have a seizure or something like that. I don't really know. The sharp pain, and probably I feel a sharp pain in my chest every few days, usually before I have to poop. All right. And then I go to the toilet and then I work my problems out like a math teacher with a pencil. Here's another one. Inciting a voodoo ritual of some fucking kind.
Over the next 3 days, your hair is going to fall out. Being bald is expected within a few hours. Your teeth will get decayed slowly and start falling out. Your organs will collapse and your heart will get overloaded with blood and explode, leaving behind nothing but flesh and bones.
What the fuck does that even mean? Why? That's not even funny and it makes no sense and I don't understand. This is way more aggressive than BTS stans. I don't fucking understand this. Tay voodoo is real. Don't say you weren't warned. Who are you, bro? Who the fuck are you, Kenny? What the hell's Tay voodoo? Is Taylor Swift part of a voodoo cult? And she doesn't even know about it yet? Here's some examples of the average Taylor Swift fan. In 36 hours, you will notice a small red dot on your arm. You'll think nothing of it. Eventually, it will become a huge rash that spreads all over your body. You'll go to the doctor. They'll run tests and tell you that the rash is terminal with no cure. 72 hours. These fucking freaks are trying to incite violence on my friend. Satanic violence, voodoo, bad juju, whatever it may be. What is wrong with these people? And honestly, is hilarious. Like, actually, when I saw this, I started laughing so hard. Because these are probably like 7-year-old girls just wishing, clawing at their phones. You know? I wasn't even allowed to fucking have a phone until I was 13 or 14 years old. And then I got a fucking Razor, a Motorola Razor that was 10 years old already. What has caused this? What has ruined these little creatures? You will die in 7 days. Me when I'm about to dye my hair in 7 days. I just watched the video. How do we get him killed? Oh my God! You and your family will die soon. What great people. Your body will start to shake violently in 3 hours. I cannot believe that some fan bases are made up of creatures like this. Does Taylor Swift know about this shit? My buddy Hunter's gonna end up like the fucking Crypt Keeper fella from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. He chose poorly. This is unironic. for your information. This is not ironic. Like, these people's entire accounts are just this, fighting battles for someone, not letting them speak for themselves. Remember when I used the two words together in a small phrase, a short, small phrase, inconceivable, or indecipherably stupid, incomprehensibly stupid, inconceivably stupid? I don't remember what I used, but incomprehensible levels of stupidity. This is fucking ridiculous. Then it kind of evolved into something really bad where they're just talking about celebrating his death. We Swifties will celebrate this man's death soon. So if Hunter, let's say, you know, knock on wood, God forbid, anything bad were to happen, there would be thousands of people on Twitter actually celebrating his death because they're evil pieces of shit, but also because there's some kind of mental illness that people have been putting in the drinking water for little girls over the last couple years, and fan bases of like BTS and pretty much just where little children hang out a lot. Seems like gets rotten. Oh my God, weird ass behavior. F you. I hope your family dies. Wow, that's ableist. It's rude and ableist. People get mad at me for saying ableist stuff, I think. I saw a little thing on Reddit earlier. People were like, they were talking about how I wasn't a leftist. I wasn't enough of a leftist. And I was like, what? Go buy Sour Boys. Sour.gg. Rainbow Sour Boys. So it's one thing to just say, hey, I wish death upon this man that I've never met in my entire life who made a cartoon about my god idol. It's another thing to just start body shaming and attacking someone for their looks. Girls are not supposed to do this, right? This is like the whole thing, body positivity. This is like the whole, men lag behind in this objectively in terms of being accepting of the way people look. I myself can say stupid shit all the time and have no idea. And then I feel bad. I feel guilty. I'm like, oh, I should not have said that. Obviously, that could possibly be potentially offensive. But this is just blatant attacking. Always the ugliest men doing all of this. Mr. Inbred Hippo, you're literally one slice of cheese away from what? Say it, f***ing pussy. What's wrong? I just watched the video. How do we get him killed? That is so crazy. This is the second time I've read this one now. This is unbelievable that this is a tweet that is allowed on X. So would you look at that, man? Meat Canyon, his video is perfect. It makes sense. He instigated the hive mind. Now he's facing ceaseless harassment from the beast that he accidentally awoken. They did exactly what he said that they would do, except instead of Travis Kelce, it's Hunter. Oh, poor Taylor Swift. How will she recover from this transgression, this disgusting anime? If she saw that, she'd probably think it's funny. Virtue signaling, white knighting, what the f, dude? Threatening people's livelihoods on behalf of someone else. I feel like Taylor should say something about this, in all honesty. I think she should tweet Hunter and say, hey, listen, I'm sorry about all these fucking mouth breathers, these troglodytes that, you know, buy my, oh, she won't say that because, they're you know, they're her disciples. They're her flock. I mean, she probably will. She probably doesn't stand for this, honestly. But they make her good money, though. I will say that, man. They do make her good money. I cannot imagine a world in which she's cheering on her fans doing this. But they think that they're doing her some kind of favor. I'd say it makes normal, rational people who aren't unhealthily invested in people that they've never met in their entire lives and will never meet, it makes them dislike Taylor Swift even more. It just becomes a stigma. Like, I don't know what BTS is. I don't even know what the f that is. But guess what? I will never listen to BTS ever because of the fandom, because I think it's terrible. And Dream as well. Like, I can't watch a speed run just because, you know, I just fucking dreams. It just makes my brain go numb, dude. Don't ever send death threats to the fucking jester, you idiot. By the way, jester privilege, it's a real thing. Jester's privilege is the ability to write the jester to mock freely without being punished. Not even the irrational King George killed his own jester. But here we are with Swifties wishing death upon someone they've never met in their entire life. By the way, my like 19th great grandfather killed King George, or was the Kingslayer. Pretty cool. One of the King Georges. I don't remember which one. By the way, this is the tip of the iceberg of insanity for this situation, with just Swifties in general being unhinged freaks. Check out this completely healthy thing that I saw on TikTok.
Travis, when were you going to tell me you were leaving Argentina? As your self-appointed personal assistant, that was not part of the plan.
What?
Our crazy, dude. I hope to die before I ever reach that level of relevancy. Now, to kind of turn the corner, there are some Swifties. I think maybe they wouldn't refer to themselves as Swifties, but some fans of Taylor Swift who are rational and reasonable. Check this out. They have brains. I know she'd absolutely hate people like you. Fat shaming just because someone hurt your feelings, LMAO. The feelings it's not even attacking the people. It's like, well, maybe it is actually because it's making fun of the Swifties. We need to normalize telling people that their favorite person character would hate them. I think it's the thing that they can't argue with. It's true. It's true. I hate all of you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys aren't crazy yet. Hurt someone's feelings? He's playing on some ongoing sexist joke from 2010. It's tired, and who cares if she wouldn't approve of him calling the dude fat? Cry, fatty. God damn, dude. It's a fucking war zone out there. Fellow Swifties, appreciate satire or scroll past. Sending death threats and insulting people is absolutely not what Taylor would want us to do. Quit being immature and proving the stereotypes right. Quit proving the stereotypes right, you fucking goobers. It's refreshing to see some people have the ability to take a joke and understand criticism. It's especially rare on Twitter, though, to be honest. Formerly known as X. I love Twitter. Now, one important thing to bring up in the cult of T Swift is that Taylor doesn't like bullies. We'll get into that in a little bit of a second, okay? But these Swift crusades are so hilariously delusional and ironic. The level by which they are out of touch with the woman that they worship, it's monumentous, genuinely. It's crazy. They're so vehemently angry at Meat Canyon for making a funny satirical animation that portrays them as a hive mind. They've fucking validated it and completely lost the plot. These creatures are literally the creatures in Meat Canyon's animation. That is larger than life and meant to be, you know, satirical and artistic, and it's just crazy. But those are real. That's actually fucking real. These things are real. Taylor Swift is probably the only one who's not like that. Self-awareness has completely abandoned the Swifties, unfortunately. These fellers transformed a joke video into fucking reality. Maybe the first time a Meat Canyon video has just become an absolute representation of reality, perfectly to a T. Usually there's, like, you know, some great exaggeration. It's caricatures, right? This is not an exaggeration now. And like I said, Taylor Swift, by the way, I love Taylor Swift. She hates bullies. A quick search reveals that she was bullied in school, and that was largely inspirational for her music. So I don't think that anyone here's a Taylor Swift fan who's a fucking bully. Taylor Swift was bullied by a group of popular girls. Now she is actually the most popular girl in the world. And in the past, Taylor has also asked her fans to stop bullying her exes. So she spoke down again. She gave out a royal decree, a new prophecy, a commandment to her flock.
Someone uses name calling to bully you on social media, and even if a lot of people jump on board with it, that doesn't have to defeat you. It can strengthen you instead.
You just can't be defeated. Stones break glass houses, and life's a journey, and it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And yeah, so maybe listen to her. Listen to your God King, okay? God Queen, whatever. And also, Kanye made that bitch famous, so fuck you. By the way, guys, we have rainbow sour boys right now that are in stock. If this comes out on the right day, then we also have knit sweaters for Halloween or Christmas, whatever. And we have patches and we have stickers. It's awesome. But rainbow sour boys, they will be here for a limited time only. So go buy some right now and sign up to the emailing list to get a coupon code off.